questions.
Are there any other constitutional rights that you could place on which you could place similar limitations?
Sure. I think the general proposition of the law is that property rights, are
Open to the public. Always add that part. We're not talking about private homes. We're talking about restaurants. We're talking about malls, things like that.
Yeah, so I do think, first of all, I do think they are talking about private homes. That's what I think ultimately my friend conceded to Justice Barrett earlier in the
I thought
question,
he made the distinction between private homes versus private property open to the public as opposed to closed to the public.
Justice Thomas's brief made that distinction, but at least as I understood what he was saying at argument, that his rule would apply even there. And I think this is what's so dangerous about his rule, because he's saying, look, as long as something has to do with guns, then we go right to Bruin Step 2, where the burden is shifted.
Well, that's, I'm not going to argue that point, but I do want to know if there are other constitutional rights in similar circumstances on which you could place similar limitations.
I do think that there are. I think here, this case concerns guns, but sometimes, like, for example, this court's decision in Breard recognized for some First Amendment restrictions, you could have a change in the default rule, and that was understood as constitutional. Here, we're just following the
So suppose there were